Over the past 3 years, we've seen tremendous growth of the RS Feva in North America, particularly in Connecticut, New York, New Jersey, British Columbia, as well as California and Hawaii. The common goal for sailing is to keep kids in our sport. Time and time again, we've seen sailors drop out because they don't enjoy the equipment, and this is often related to how the boat sails or if it suits their individual needs. The RS Feva is an option that fills a gap in the market as an exciting and durable transition boat that caters to a wide audience during a very sensitive time in the child's life. Many countries all over the world have experienced the retention power of the RS Feva, and North America is clearly catching on. The Junior Sailing Association of Long Island Sound has embraced the RS Feva because they realize it doesn't displace sailors from other classes. In fact, it helps to build the other classes by keeping these kids in sailing. In the past 3 years, the Long Island Sound fleet has multiplied and now has over 125 Fevas. With the retention of these sailors, the number of the sailors staying in our sport is proving to be much higher, regardless of their future in the sport. Here's some first-hand testimony from Feva sailors, coaches, and parents.
It made us, my sister Katie and I, to work together as a team and like at home or whatever, like just communicate well, and it's just really fun.
I mean, it can go like really fast when you hit a puff down wind and you get on plane. It's just a really cool feeling. You see your boat going fast, spin full, all your sails full. It's a nice feeling.
Especially since I'm really small, 420 would not work for me, so this is a good opportunity.
We have like one C420 at our yacht club, and then the circuit in Texas, even for C420, is rather small, like 4 boats at any regional regatta. So we've been able to do the 50 boat worlds in the Feva, and this event is 35 boats in the Feva, and an 11-year-old wouldn't be having a 2-person boat. You know, she's like 60 pounds. So I'm doing a 2-for-1, basically getting these girls ready for, you know, the college boats or the high school boats.
Right now, basically we have 2 other clubs that have about 5 to 6 boats right now. So they're sailing on and off, and right now we're working to continue building the fleet up in that area. We've been doubling about every year just about right now. So we're expecting I don't know, probably about 14 boats at our club next year. So right now I think we have about 12. So, but there's a lot of club boats that are sharing boats right now, so there's a lot of young kids coming up into the fleet as well.
Back home in Ireland, it really is progression. You know, kids come out of Opti, they go into the Feva. Feva's a great boat, you know, it's relatively inexpensive, they're pretty much indestructible. Kids have great racing, great fun.
It's important to remember that there are many great boats and classes out there. They all have their place, and it's an important part of the pathway of our sport. Each region needs to find out what works best for them, but the more commonly we can unite and fill out a common pathway, the more effective we can be at retaining all these sailors nationwide. This is best summed up by a quote from RS Sailing Managing Director John Partridge. RS Sailing tries to find what the problems are and what the solution could be. We look for gaps in the market to get more kids, more families, more sailors involved in the sport. Ultimately, our vision is we want to be the brand of participation. It's just about getting people on the water, loving getting people afloat. We love what we do. This attitude trickles down in the company and into our racing classes and recreational boats, providing growth opportunities for sailing everywhere.